So let's create a new notebook, modules and packages, modules and packages. Okay, so let's understand what are the modules and what are the packages, and why are we learning them, what are the benefits of this. And in every module I'll be giving you, in every class I'll be giving you some extra things. Okay, you need to just go and learn about them as well. If you could, you will be able to understand some more things as well. So modules are nothing but these are some Python files actually, right? And these Python files are nothing but have some codes, have some functions, have some methods inside them. There can be classes and objects as well, but we have not touched that part. So modules are nothing but the Python file .py file. It is not, it cannot be implemented in Python notebook. So if you have a Python file and there are functions in it, then you can use their functions. Okay. So if you might have known the different packages, for example, NumPy, Pandas, right, SciPy, TensorFlow, these are the libraries or modules we can say. These modules are used, right, for functions. So for example, if you are going to implement machine learning, maybe to implement one particular algorithm, you'll have to write thousands of lines of code. But if you import it from somewhere else, use that, then maybe you can do the same thing in just 10 or 20 lines of code only. Okay, so that's the powerful use case of the modules and packages. So there will be a lot of pre-written codes in there. For example, if you want to implement a neural network, you can use TensorFlow's module and you will not have to write all those backpropagation algorithm, all the different things, right? You can just pass the name and your task will be done, like how many neurons you want, what are the things you want. So because there is a module already, so there are codes already written. See, the machine is not going to work without code itself, but there are some code will be written for you. You need to only pass few things in that and you will be able to get the answer. That's it. So the functions will be already defined. The only thing is that you need to pass your desired input, and based on that, the function will return the output. So let's see how different ways we can use. So for example, so I have given example of modules and packages like the NumPy, Pandas, Scikit, TensorFlow, right? These are the different modules for each, different tasks. One of them is used for deep learning, the machine learning basics, the data manipulation, the Pandas, and NumPy arrays is used for arrays and all. So let's see if you have modules and packages here. So how do we create packages? You know, how do we make package? I mean, how do we use module, right? When do we use module? Let's see how do we use it. And before knowing how do we use this, let's understand how do we create one. So for example, you need to create a Python file first. So you can use either text file here. Let's say I'm going to rename it as my main module.py. So here I'm renaming it my main module.py. My main module.py, and here I'll be writing few functions. Let's say def, let's say add. Here I'm taking n1, n2, and return n1 plus n2. See, the idea of this particular thing now is not to demonstrate you the functions. How do we create functions, right? So don't focus on this, but this is not the main thing. The main thing is how you can use this function sitting in this file. You can use it here inside it, right? I'll show you that. How can you do that? So let's have more functions in there. Multiply n1 comma n2, and we can have, let's say, return n1 multiplied by n2. We can also have that function here actually. One of that function. So I'm saving it. We have a function add, we have a function multiply. Let's have def func as well. Print I am inside my main module.py. So I'm simply running it. I'm simply, saving this file, and then I'll be importing in this here. So you see, there is a file name called my main module.py, and there is file name called modules and packages. In this, I am going to import it. So I'll simply write import my main module, right? And okay, so let's do it. My main module, okay. And if you do my main module, let's see how many functions are there. There is an add function, func function, multiply function. So if you add function, so you can pass the functionality there. How many values you pass, you'll be able to sum them together, right? The same thing was there, right? So similarly, let's say if I do my main module dot multiply. So here I'm using the function that is available in this my main module.py, but here inside my main module, right, inside my Jupyter notebook, if you are importing the main module, right, so you will be able to use all of the functions available in that, right? You see how many functions are there. There are three functions, and all of them you can be used over there, right? For example, let's use, so multiply. Here you pass two things here. Let's say you pass 90 or 9 comma 4. So it just multiplied them together. Now main module dot, there is something called func. If I run this, so it says, hi, I'm inside main module.py. So whatever I had written there, I'm able to see here, right? So that means you can make sure that it is coming from here, from this file, definitely, because we have not defined any add or multiply in this notebook itself, right? This is one thing of importing. If you want, you can also import individual functions, but does not make sense. That actually does not make sense. You can use from, or you can use import, let's say add from this. You can do this way, and then you can use the add function directly without main module dot add. Import main module dot py, okay. And that's what we've got. The other way of importing is you can give them an alias. For example, you can use as for import my main module as right? And then everywhere by right using my main module dot add, you can simply use dot add, dot multiply, and dot func, because here I have changed their name, right? Where it was main module, so wherever it is main module, it will be now. Right, see, this is the way you can use the other functions inside your own by importing a particular module. So you can use from my main module import add. You can use this. Yeah, correct. So let's say if I use only add function directly from here, once again I can. So here I'm importing the one of the part of the module, one of the function of this particular module. Okay. Apart from this, let's understand the package. So this is a module, right? This is a module. Let's understand the package, what package is and how do you import a package. So the package is nothing but a file, a folder which contain multiple modules. So see, I just clicked on this and then I clicked on the new folder. So it has created an untitled folder in this. You can go and check the directory, the directory as well, working directory as well. So I'll rename it to, let's say, title folder. So I can rename it to main package, right? Main package. And now, whenever you are creating a package, there should be one empty file named _init _.py. It should be an empty file, right? It should be an empty file. There should not be writing anything. Now you can start creating your modules. Now a package is nothing but a collection of multiple modules, right? So you see, there is a name called main package, and inside it, we are creating some modules. That's it, right? And this is the file that we place inside every package, because Python will be able to understand that this is not an ordinary folder. This is a Python package. Okay. That's why we use this empty file inside every folder, inside any package folder. Okay. Let's create another text file, call it module1.py, and let's have some function def where, and give a value x inside it, turn x square, def func2 func1. I'm not going to create a lot of function in here. I am inside the main package module one func1 function. So whatever I've been writing here, you'll be able to see there as well. So this is the module 1 inside it, right? Let's have the module 2 as well. The text file module2.py, and let's simply copy paste the code here. Not exact, but let's call it cube. Main package module2 func2, call it func2. Saved. And let's say here we have module 1 and module 2. See, I told you that a package is nothing but the collection of multiple modules, right? So it could be more than two, or two or more than two, right? More than one. Right. So we have developed two modules in this, module 1 and module 2, and let's try to import them and see what happens. Functions, modules and packages. Let's create, sorry, no, here's the notebook, right? Modules and packages, yeah. So you see, here I have imported it. So let's import the package, the whole package. The first thing is that you can import the whole package as well, or you can import the individual things out inside that as well. Both the ways are fine. Okay. If you import the package, it will collect all the modules. You can use all the modules from that whole package itself. So let's import main package, right? Now I've imported main package. Let's understand, if you are importing the individual modules, for example, I want to import individual modules, so I can do this way, right? From main module, for main package, import module 1 as M1. So I'm also giving an alias here as well. So you can see I have imported it. So if I do M1 dot, you see func1 is there. That says, hi, I'm inside the main package module 1 and func1 function. The other one is M1 dot square, right? And if you give a number, it will simply give an square of it. Similarly, you can import the other method M2 as well, the module 2 M2 as well, right? And from there, you can use their function as well, like M2 dot cube, right? Here, pass a number, and then we have got 1000, right? Similarly, if I do M2 dot func2, so it says, hi, I'm inside the main package module 2 and func2 function, right? So that's how you can use the different components by importing a particular thing or the whole thing, whatever it's your need. Based on that, you can import the things. Okay. So this is M2 key. So I have shown you that how you can use the code of the package as well, not only the symbol module, not only the simple module. Okay. What happens if you have a sub package inside? So you see there is a main package, and if I create a sub package inside it, let's create a folder. So there is this untitled folder. I'll rename it to sub package. So this is a sub package. Now in this sub package, I will first create that. So since it is also a package, right? So init underscore dot py. So this is the first thing. And if I do this, sorry, not this. Yeah, so let's try to use it here. Let's say new text file, and I'll be creating it, let's say, sub module. So you can have as many as, modules, as many as functions in that module and all those things. So in this sub module, once again, you can simply define a function as well, def. And as I said, it is not only limited to defining the function, but you can also create the data type, the class, the objects, and all those different things. So def func I am inside this main package sub package sub module sub func. All right, let's save it and try to see that. Yeah, I did not set this one, right? So let's say if you have imported main package. Now you see here main package dot module 1 dot func is working. Similarly, you can use the main file module 2 dot func 2 will be also working. Module 2 actually, yeah. Okay. And also, let's say if you want to import that particular main package itself, so what you can do from main package dot sub package import func, or import sub module, because we are importing the modules as sm, and if you see, sorry, as sm, Okay, what's wrong here? Oh, whoa, def func, and then I'll be printing it. This. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oh no. Still there's something wrong. Def func. Okay, let's see this now. You see, I'm able to import it, the submodule. Now, if I do sm dot func, that is only one function there. And you see it is reading said, hi, I'm inside this main package, sub package, submodule, and subfunc, right? So that's what is written. That's how you can do it. So this is how you'll be able to do if you have some more submodules. So you can also do from main package or sub package, import this and that. Alternatively, you can just import the main package as well, right? And you can import anything. You can use anything to backtrace it. So import main package as MP. And now you can do MP dot. Let's say if you want to go to sub package, go to sub package and sub module and then sub func, that you'll be able to see right this. Or MP dot if you want to go to module one dot func one, let's say. So func one will give you that text there and so on and so forth, right? So this is how you'll be able to import one particular thing in a different layer, right? If it has multiple layers or along on top of it, so you can import this way and you can use it. So you see, this is how like these Python files or these libraries or these modules are also assigned, um, are also aligned in the same way. They are also designed in the same way. So there will be nothing but a Python file. There will be nothing but a simple, function definitions there in them. So that's it, pretty much of it about using the modules and packages. And I will also give you some additional modules. For example, in Python, math is one of the inbuilt module, right? So if you do import math, you can do a lot of tasks with math. For example, math dot, if you want to want to know the sign value of this, right? So let's say cost value of something, cost value of, so this is a pi value, 3.14. Pi value is nothing but sine 90. Sine 90 is nothing but -1. So it's very close to -1 because I'm not given the correct value of -1. Actually, this is sine 180, not 90. Okay. So you can also do the same thing, in math library, in math module, actually, there are a lot of functions. Just hit tab button and go using it, right? So seal, copy, shine, degrees, right? Distance, gamma, GCD, all of this you can simply do. You can also calculate the log functions as well. So let's say math to log 2. If I find the value of log 2 base 2, so it will be log 2. Yeah, I will send the notebook in the classroom and all these extra notebooks as well. For example, math module, random module that are built-in modules. So you can also, go and analyze them as well. So that's pretty much of it. If you have any question, you can ask for today, or that's it. We'll just now in the class.